Hi, my name is Hardeo Roopan, and I am the man in the wild. Due to COVID-19 stay at home, we are unable to go adventuring. I can't even get to my barber. So today, I'm going to show you some of my crop integration techniques that I use at my backyard garden. It's a beautiful day out. Stay tuned. It is late April, the height of the Trinidad dry season, and the wild yellow poi is in full blossom. The wild yellow poi decorate the landscape of my backyard garden. My garden pond is filled with beautifully colored tilapias. They seem to be relaxing and enjoying a sunbath. I usually spend hours sitting by the pond looking at the tilapias. The wild yellow poi blooms for a very short period, usually about a week during the month of April. The poi tree would drop all of its leaves during the dry season, awaiting a period of showers. If rain falls for approximately 2 days, they will follow with beautiful blossoms within a week or so. Two days ago, I planted these hot peppers on this bed. They are spaced approximately 3 feet or 1 meter apart. Today, I will integrate these peppers with some pak choi plant. But first, I'm gonna help these Bodhi vines to find their way up the trellis I created for them. The Bodhi bears a bean pod similar to string bean but much longer, usually between 2 feet to 3 feet. That's approximately a meter long in some cases. These vines are approximately 6 weeks old and should start to flower within another week. The Bodhi has been integrated with pak choi and lettuce plants at their base. My garden bench is constructed of 2 wooden pallets and 2 old tires. It is very comfortable, and it is where I do most of my preparation work before I plant. Today, I will be integrating 30 pak choi plants with the hot peppers I planted 2 days ago. I am going to prepare some compost for this. Here, I am using wood chip compost with about 8 handfuls of wood ash. The wood ash will add extra nitrogen into the compost, and this is excellent for leafy vegetables, especially pak choi. The wood ash, when mixed, gives the compost a dark, rich color. It's time to plant. We will start by clearing any grass or weeds that might be in our way. The peppers are planted 3 feet apart. We will place 2 pak choi seedlings in between the pepper plants. These will be 1 foot apart each. A handful of compost is placed in each hole. Make a hole in the compost to put the seedlings. Carefully and securely transplant the seedlings. This process is repeated the entire length of the bank. The peppers and pak choi complement each other. The pak choi would take approximately 1 month to mature. Their fast growth forces the pepper to grow even faster while trying to get the most of the sunlight. By the time the pak choi is harvested, the peppers would have been accelerated in their growth. I usually get 2 crops of pak choi before the peppers would start to produce. I usually make my banks approximately 45 feet long. This way, I can put 15 hot pepper plants and 30 pak choi plants. Sometimes, instead of pak choi, I may integrate with lettuce or cabbage. Lettuce also takes 30 days, much like pak choi, so I can get 2 crops before the peppers start to produce. The cabbage, on the other hand, usually takes about 3 months, so I would only get 1 crop if I plant cabbages. I can also integrate with broccoli or cauliflower. Much like cabbage, I would get only 1 crop before the peppers start to produce. You can choose various vegetables, to integrate on your beds. When doing crop integration, some of the key factors are: try to choose crops that would balance each other. For example, a crop that grows as a shrub, like peppers or okra, can be combined with a crop that is much shorter, like pak choi, lettuce, cabbage, or even a vine like cucumber. The bed that has body behind me is integrated with pak choi and lettuce. I would get only one crop of pak choi and lettuce from that bank. As the body starts to grow, they cover everything else. The pak choi and lettuce on the banks are ready for harvest. We will take a look at them and their size a little later on. The yellow poi looks beautifully golden in the sun's rays. We can see the bank has been completely planted. The peppers will start to produce in approximately 3 months, and the pak choi will be ready for harvest in 1 month. We can plant another crop of pak choi before the peppers are ready. I always recommend watering your seedlings after transplanting. This will keep them firm and perky and encourage root growth, which gives the plant its healthy, vital look. On this bank, we have integrated okras and cucumbers. Mrs. Roopan is assisting me in setting some cucumber seeds. The okras will grow above the cucumbers. The cucumbers will run on the ground, and we will be able to harvest both simultaneously. This wild mushroom grows on the edge of the bank with the body. We can see lettuce and pak choi also growing on the edge of this bank. This pak choi is almost the size of the car tire it is next to. It is 30 days old and will be harvested later today. I do not use any toxic chemicals on my plants, and therefore some of the leaves were bitten by insects. All of my plants are organically grown. If you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing to support my channel.